and Apotheosis. We're back in a day with I think is the strongest dragon army in the game right now for Legends at least. And I've been getting told, oh, I'm time filling, and there's gonna be a simple reason why you're gonna be time filling. It is messing up the RC charge, right? If you don't keep your RC live for all 13 invis, you might just time fail. If you get the Spirit Fox killed early, you might just time fail. That's like the biggest secret. And the next thing that's gonna cause you time fail is missing the giant arrow. If you miss that, like you miss an air fence or a sweeper, you might just time fail, right? You have to make sure you really are focused doing your attacks, or else you're just gonna end up messing up and having time fails, unfortunately speaking. But if you are focused, you're gonna easily be able to 3-star every single base. Maybe unless it's a flame spinner, right? That flame spinner, that's about as counter dragons as you can get. At least counter RC charge. You can't RC charge into it. It's so toxic. But it's good for root riders, so it's kind of weird why people want to use that. I kind of go against one today, to be honest. This army is absolutely crushing for both my accounts. My main account inside top 1,000, my second account, I don't even know where that one's at. It's rush, so it's a lot lower in trophies, but still, it's not like 150, 200 trophies lower than. I mean, what am I at now? 5,500. That one's like 5,300. So yeah, let's get into live lecture attacks. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, this base, multi-inferno towers 1, 2, 3. Sweepers down here. Okay, okay. So typically I come directly up here. We have to double cycle the entire time. We're going to make sure we send our world champion kind of like this will path into the Inferno naturally. And probably Earthquake right about here on the Clan Castle. Okay. Well, please turn the correct direction. We're going to do 6 right here. Make sure we invis the Spirit Fox in there. Yep, we'll pull directly in. Nice. We're going to do 7 and 3 after this. We are going to risk the Spirit Fox health a little bit. So hopefully we aren't baited. 7. And then we're going to do 3. Alright, right into the Ricochet. And if we invis redirected right here, does that push us into the Crusher, which we can then do 7, now push us into the multi-arch tower? Okay, we're getting in there. Then we're going to do 3. I try to uninvis the Crusher, so we'll then pull into this right direction. That's the idea at least. Please pull right. Oh, she pulls left. Okay, you have to do 5 for this invis. It hit the World Champion, not Spear Fox. That's good. We're going to Earthquake through here. I don't think we can get the Town Hall. That's okay, though. Alright, so 7. And then 5, once again, we're going to hit a little bit. Archers will pull us in. We're going to hit the haste. Archers, pull us in. No? Okay, 7. Archers, pull us in. We'll get 1 Inferno. Okay, we're set. We got 2 Infernos down to RC charge. That's what we needed. That's what we had to get, and we got it. So it's Town Hall 969. Like, I don't even know what the number is supposed to mean. But we are going to send the Siege Barracks on the right side. Send the Ice Hound. Send the Dragons in. All the air bombs triggered is beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you. Headhunter. Some Archers. Baby Dragons funnel. Make sure we funnel very appropriately. Okay, there we go. Only have 1 Dragon split. That's good. We'll use all our rock loons here to cut the funnel. Take out this multi-arch tower. Just cut the funnel, cut the funnel. That's the idea at least. And then we'll have our warden ability here soon. We'll ward it. We might use it a little soon. We're going to have our giant arrow over here. Need our queen to get onto this archer tower. We hit the giant arrow. Nice. Hit all the air defenses. Minion Prince ability to this heavy damage and this town hall and this multi-year. Alright, then we can now baby dragon on this wizard tower to help clean up. Some minions down there to help clean up. Some archers back here to help clean up. Nice, and our Giant's going to get some good value through here. He's already banged through the wall. He broke through one, but he had to get through another. And there's not much air damage down here, especially because our multi-arch tower is going to go down by the Queen. The Giant takes out the scatter. It's just this multi-gear, 3 Teslas, and a builder hut and a wizard tower. But the Expo's tank, so the Queen's chilling. The Queen's going to take out a Tesla. She's going to end up dying here, though. But we have plenty of damage, plenty. And Town Hall 969 is the clan. I don't know why. I don't know why it's named that, but yeah. I don't know what the letters mean. I believe those are Chinese script, but that's Japanese script. So that'd be kanji, right? I don't know. So I think this guy's Japanese. That's what I think. All right, this base. This one very annoying. Okay. Well, I'll just go into the town. Whenever there's 2 air expos, I really like going into the 2 air expo section, especially with a multi-inferno tower and town hall there. To me, that says I need to go in there. So I'm gonna do exactly that. I can single cycle this first invis as well, so that'll help save me. Probably have to use a redirect to get into this town hall here, and my RC is technically not in my view, right? But it doesn't matter because I know she's gonna walk directly right there, so I don't need her all like that. I'm gonna look at the rest of the base. Just 7 and 3 will get down this 1 inferno, so we only get down 1 inferno and the town hall. We won't take down. I don't think we'll take down 2 infernos. If we do, I'll be very impressed with myself because I don't expect that to happen. Just 7, and then just we'll invis redirect right here. So she'll take out this air defense, then she'll push directly into town hall. Yep. There could be a NATO there. I'm gonna do 7. Earthquake. And then 3. I want her to pull left. Actually, I need her to pull left. That's where everything's gonna path into. And once we get onto this, what is it called? Hook. That's when I'll haste. Alright, and now I haste. So 2 invis left. We can get the multi-gear, I think. I think we should be able to easily. Yeah, we will. I could do a single cycle here, but I'm not even gonna risk it. Alright, I think we'll get down 1 Inferno. There we go. Okay. Well, we'll send the siege bricks on the right side. It's more thinned out side. Well, actually, the other side's more thinned out, but the RC got the Inferno on that side. I'll have to send my dragons into the Inferno. We do trigger the NATO. Okay. So where's the air defenses? Let me hit this air defense and the rocket loons and help soften up the area. We'll take out these Teslas and such with the rocket loons, help funnel. We'll take out the air defense. Nice, nice, nice. Warren ability. Do we have enough archers here? Oh, we don't need it. Okay. We'll drop some archers at the bottom to help clean up. Just cut the funnel for us as well. They're a little slow, but you know, it does cut the funnel. We use this Tesla takedown with Baby Dragon. That'll help us take down this Dark Elixir drill, which will help us take out this corner faster so we can push the rest of the base quicker. Especially because there is a bit of damage. Double TR Shower Mono and what is that? Air defense still up? Yeah, so we definitely need to get that damage down, definitely. Draw some more archers to help cut the funnel at the bottom. Any heroes left? Just that defending king, so he's the headhunter to help clean up. Because it doesn't look like there's one, but we already took it out. Oops. I was a little bit early on that one, wasn't I? Wasn't I? Ricochet cannon, if we can get that down, that'd be nice. It does, nice. That'll help our fire mites get more value. Alright, and we'll get down this multi-arch shower. Yeah, this is going to be a 3-star. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We aren't doing anything fancy for our C charge. We're just playing like a grandpa, basically. So, you know, Jay-Z used to be on my esports team, right? The same team as me. He uses 12 dragons, 3, what is it? 3 Infernal Dragons, no Rocket Loons, and an Ice Hound. And he uses a whole bunch of Invis. So he does not use Rocket Loons and funnel. So I'm just attacking like him, to be honest. I'm just attacking like a grandpa. Because, you know, he's 31, so, you know, he's kind of old. Or he might be 33. I might confuse his age. But he's in his 30s, so you know what? Call him a grandpa. I'm attacking like him, I'm attacking like a grandpa. That's exactly what I'm doing, to be honest, on the RC charge. Alright, this base. Where's the multi-inferno towers? One, two, three. 3 multi-arch towers on this side, and 2 multi-inferno towers. I have to go on this side, yeah. I have to, I think, get my RC to sideswipe this entire section. If she can, we send our dragons back through here. We're pretty well set up. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to try to do. Have her sideswipe. I can single cycle this first one. So 256 with Invis. We'll get into the builder hut. And I think she'll pull to the air defense or the Inferno. Air defense, nice. And then she'll go for the Inferno. We're doing 7 and 3 though. We'll keep the Spirit Fox alive. We are likely going to hit some bait here because I see a Giga Bomb and a Poison Tower and a Crusher Mortar. Probably see every single Giant Bomb over here, to be honest. To be honest, 7 and 3. She's probably going back for the X-Bow here. We'll let her try to get that, and then we'll Invis redirect. Where should she go on? Into the Crusher? Okay. 7. Usually you want an Earthquake after the 3 Invis, but I can do it quickly. I can switch quickly, so it's okay. But usually that's what you want to do. Just so you have enough time to switch back between your invis. You can do 8 or 7 for the first invis, but you do 8, you gotta drop it at 4. Which I just did right there. I dropped it at 4. Alright, pop the haste. I don't think there's gonna be a NATO. Luckily we didn't get baited. And so from here, she's just gonna move quick. Which way she can go down? She can go down. Alright, I let her go down on me. And she'll get that sweeper for us. We didn't quite get the mono, but that's okay. We'll invis this king on our next invis if possible. Oh, he's so far away, doesn't even matter. Siege barracks on this right side. Where's close air fence right there? Alright. Ice Hound. Dragons coming on through. We're spreading the dragons. Using our baby dragons as a funnel. Alright. We'll use... Where can I giant arrow is going to be the question. Right here. Perfect. We get some nice damage through there. We'll Rocket Loon this multi-gear. That's what we'll do. I guess we'll Rocket Loon the Wizard Tower section. That's what we'll do. Because there's a bunch of little things that popped up. Teslas and such. Okay, okay. So Minion Prince, I need you to turn so we can get the Town Hall with the ability. Oh, or just the multi-gear is good. Okay. We'll drop a, What do we drop? A Baby Dragon for the multi-gear. There's the NATO, so there's the bait. Drop some cleanup, some more cleanup. Just everything to help clean up back through there. Just take out that king, because he's annoying. Headhunter, minions, everything just help distract. Town Hall does go down. Minion Prince will take out the multi-gear. The Queen's still alive. The actuary takes out the Tesla, and we're going to 3-star. There we go. It was very nice when he get baited. So the bait was on this side. which I guess makes sense because it's three multi-arch towers, so there wasn't any ricochet cannons on this side. No ricochets, you're not gonna want to go there. Fruit riders most likely. So I guess we lucked out. I guess we lucked out. That's nice, right? Nice 3-star. All right, this base. I'm waiting for decorations to clear. If I see one, two, three infernos, okay. So this treat this as like a super multi inferno basically. So that is toxic, toxic. Hmm. Makes me want to come in from this angle and then just path into one. And we have a cleared outside for the town hall, and then just dragons through here. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm treating that as a super multi inferno tower. Like imagine like a triple multi inferno. That's basically what the flame spinner is. It is really, really, really toxic to fire mites and to dragons. So you know what? We're just gonna try to deal with that later. That's a me later problem, not a me right now problem. Doing 7 and 3 for these invis double cycles. She still might go down to the air defense. I'm not convinced which way I need an earthquake. Yeah, she's going down. Okay. Try invis as building get the spear fox in there. I'm gonna invis redirect, try to push her into this town hall, because if we get town hall, that's always good, especially when there's so many builder huts and sweepers in the town hall. That makes this style of base very, very, very toxic. It really is for dragons. So getting this down is ideal. I like that pathing way better anyways. And we are gonna push directly where we need to. We're gonna push into this Inferno Tower, which is gonna be better for us anyways. And we're trying to let our Spear Fox get this CC as well down. Spear Fox does get the CC and does stay alive. Which way is she going, bro? Which way you going? She has a mind of her own right now, doesn't she? We see that flame spinner already killed the spirit fox. Already killed the spirit fox. It is toxic. Honestly, I'm kind of starstruck on which way I should send. I'm just gonna send this way. YOLO. This might work, might not. I'm not convinced. Ice Sound needs some good value. Okay, where can I giant arrow for some air defenses? It's right here. Okay, take out. Oh, why did she lag? Okay, there we go. We hit. We hit. Oh, baby dragon as well. We are taking some massive damage still. We really are. Alright, Warden ability, just because we're taking some good damage. Ricochet Cannon Crusher, I just got some achievement. Okay, yep, I definitely planned for that today. Multi-arch tower goes down by the giant. Okay, so the Queen ability was actually good, because it took out 2 air defenses and a multi-arch tower. And also this, it's just some massive damage through here. This is rough. How do we get through here? Teslas, we just send some rock loons, try to take them out, cut the funnel for us. Need the Minion Prince turn right there for his ability. Okay, there we go. We'll drop some archers, help clean up. Okay, that flame spinner is gonna be toxic. It's gonna be really, really toxic, especially with the minion prints on it. It's awful to RC charge. You RC charge it in this mode, your Spirit Fox will die in the first 10 seconds that you're on it. We do take out the flame spinner. Okay, now we gotta get through the minion prints. Okay, okay. There's a chance, right? There's definitely a chance. Time is also potential here. This could potentially be a time fail. We're just gonna send everything and help try to tank for this multi-inferno tower, because that's gonna help us time-wise. If we can get the fire mice to like try to take out the expo. Minion Prince, do your worst, do your worst. I think we got it. I think so, because that expo's gonna go down. Minion Prince needs you to hit hard, Minion Prince. Minion Prince, Minion Prince, Minion Prince. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst. Minion Prince, Minion Prince, Minion Prince. Okay, storage, storage, storage. How much is on the storage? Please, please. No, no, it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough, is it? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's gonna be the hardest base for you to hit, a flame spinner base. It's just the hardest. It really is gonna be the hardest for dragons. Something in time fell in that, I'll take that. I'll take that. Flame spinner's just, it's tough. It's tough. Alright, this base. So on this one, usually I go into the queen side, usually. Just because the queen side's not usually baited. Also, it could be good if you're going from this way. This has massive value as well. With the fire spears pointing that way, hmm. I'm going queenside. Queenside's always what I do. I'm doing it. I'm not doing anything different. I'm doing 6 for this first invis. We're doing a single cycle. And we're just gonna hope it's not baited. It typically isn't. The queenside's normally not baited. So far, no giant bombs. Okay. Now we're doing 7 and 3. Alright, so we made the correct decision. If the queen side's not baited, that means that mono side is gonna be baited. That's what that means. It means the world champion side and the mono side will be baited. And we avoid that. Now it could be a NATO next to this rage tower. That's also what they like to do in this space. Put a NATO right there. So you know, I could potentially hit that. We earthquaked in front of us. So we want to hit the CC with the earthquake too. Maybe we could take out the clan castle. Oh, well, why is she going over there? Oh, well, not the greatest pathing, but we'll just deal with it, right? Okay, now she'll go back through in three. So that might mess up our RC quite a bit. See if we get the Inferno. All right, now we'll invis redirect. Do we get through? Okay, nice. I was a little bit slow, a little bit slow, a little bit slow. Oh, oh no. Okay, siege barracks right side. Or make sure we send the dragons into town hall. We're not risking a 1 star. We're not risking a 1 star. Zero risk, zero risk. Whenever you mess up your RC charge like that, you just have to. You just have to. You can't do anything fancy. You can't do anything special. You just have to just send into the town hall. Especially with these fire spitters pointing down. That's gonna be tough. Take out. Yeah, now I'm messing up everything. I missed the giant arrow directly in front of me. I missed the RC charge up. Yeah. We're just gonna get the percent here. That's what we're getting. Alright, minion and a rocket loon for this Tesla. Minion principality through this core. Two multi-arch towers still up over there. Okay, queen, we're too late to headhunter. Yeah, she's already dead. Okay, we'll just save the invis for the minion prince. And there's the NATO too. Alright, minion prince, do your best. Do your best. Okay. Now we can rocket loon the multi-gear out. Alright, minion prince, try to get as much percent as possible. This rage tower is just so much damage. Our RC is let's take that out. Our RC. Rip. Rip. Well, sometimes you just make mistakes. Sometimes you make mistakes. If I would have came from the other direction, there is a very high likelihood I could have just 1 starred. I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it, so I made the executive decision to not. And there's no chance of me getting another percent. Nope. Okay. All right, this base. I I attacked this base before. Yeah. Yeah, I just came in from the bottom. I went through here, went to the core, took out the entire core, took out all three infernos. Yeah. Okay. Single cycle these first 2 times. Just because it's gonna be fine. There's not enough damage. And it'll give us good RC charge value as well. Because we'll have extra invis for that core. Because we'll need to eat some to redirect. Alright. We'll single cycle. And luckily the multi-gear did hit the RC instead of the Spear Fox, which is very, very important. Because that just gives you a little bit extra little bit of value there. Alright, and then now we'll do 7. Alright, and then we'll do 3. Tesla. Okay, Tesla, you better not pull me out. Okay, pull me to the right. 7. Okay, Spear Fox, get in there. 3. Okay, okay. Invis redirect, haste, and then invis over, earthquake, and then 3. Okay, now we're in there. A little bit of finesse, right? A little bit of finesse, but we got in there. We used 2 redirects. Whenever you use redirect and you really want to get into a center like that, you might just have to invis over the building you're onto. Especially use 2, that'll get you in there. So now we just took out this entire center. There we go. That's what you like to see. All right, and then we'll send the siege bricks on this left side. It's more thinned out. Send the ice hounds and the dragons. We didn't get that fire spirit up, but that's okay. Look at that P.E.K.K.A getting hit by the spring trap, bro. Those P.E.K.K.As are springing. All right, giant arrow. Try to hit this air defense and hit that sweeper. Nope. Nope. Baby dragon for this archer tower, because that'll help make the funnel nice. And we'll send some rock loons in for this air defense while the ice hounds all popped on it. And we'll send a rock loon in for this. What is it called? Fire spitter, because it was low. So we knew it was low, so we want to take it out. We're gonna warden ability through here to heal up. We'll drop some archers to help clean up. Just some archers. A minion to help clean up. Minion, just because there's nothing right there that can really do much anything. And while these fire mites are help distracting for this multi-arch tower, we'll send rocket loons in for it as well. It might not take it out, but it will soften it up for us. We missed the minion prince with the minion prince ability. No! But we do soften up the multi-arch tower enough to make it where the fire mites will take it out, and that will take the sweeper out. Very, very important that gets the sweeper out for us. And we'll get to the minion prince, and from here, the only bit of damage left to this scatter shot and this poison tower. And I guess the furnace. That furnace actually is putting some work on these dragons. However, we have a full HP minion prince in there, so you know what? GG to him, right? GG. The only thing to get us here is going to be time, as well as the NATO was on the top of the town hall, so we just came in from the bottom and had 0 issue. So this is nice, easy peasy 3-star. Easy peasy. I don't remember who was using this base. I think, I'll be honest, I think Pancake was using this base and I FC'd it. I think that's what it was. I just FC'd it, and so I knew how to approach the space pretty easily. It's a nice, easy peasy 3-star for us. Easy peasy. All right, this base. Multi-Inferno Towers, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is that base. Okay, okay. So it's gonna be baited right here, NATO over here, or it might be here because of the wall. Okay, okay. Is that base? Well, I come in and I do my best. All right, and I always do 6 of this invis. Try to pull into the ricochet. Oh, nope. Okay, invis redirect into the ricochet. About to use another invis redirect. 7. Another invis redirect. 3. Okay, there we go. Well, earthquake. Okay, just stay away from that section. Another invis redirect. Okay, spear fox, deer war, spear fox, spear fox, spear fox. Bro, bro. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Okay, RC, do your best, please. And there's the NATO. Yep. Now she definitely can't do anything. No spear fox. Yeah. Siege barracks on this right side. Send the ice hound. Send the dragons. All right, baby dragon. Baby dragon. Cut the funnel. Cut the funnel. Hmm. Of course, it's this base too, man. Okay, dragon's still going the correct direction. Baby dragon a funnel. Now, where can I use my queen's gonna be the question. Well, warden ability, right? All right. Hmm. I'm gonna use an ice hound here. Queen giant arrow right through there. We hit the back end air defense. And we're gonna cut the funnel back through here. We're cutting the funnel. We're just making sure our dragons go in towards this town hall. We're making sure. This minion prince as well, we're gonna headhunter it. And minion prince ability through this town hall, crusher, and all of that. Okay. That'll help us out. We'll get through this one inferno on this right side, this top side, but this inferno on this bottom side is still gonna be very dicey to get through. Drop some cleanup through here. Still an invis for this minion prince, which hopefully he goes for this inferno next. He does not. Okay. But he should next. We're going to invis him, right? He goes for the builder hut. That inferno. That inferno. Minion prince is going to get on the queen. If that inferno could go down, we'd have a way, way, way better shot because the furnaces get through. I mess up the RC charge. Very rookie mistake. Very, very, very rookie mistake. Yeah. Queen, she can try her best, but she can only do so, so much. It's unfortunate. We just kind of spam everything, try to get the extra percent. But unfortunately, it's not possible. Bro, I messed up the easiest RC charge. I knew it too. I knew it. I knew it. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, this base. I know this base. I know this base exactly. What you do is you send your RC right here. She'll path to this, and then she'll path back. Takes out this, and then she'll either go down here, take the bottom, or go up top, take the top. Okay. So she'll go for this Tesla, right? Then we'll do 6 on this invis. Alright, and then she's going to path upwards to that mortar. I'm going to not cycle here. Going to take some damage. That'll be okay. I'm going to do 7. And she'll pull back here. We'll earthquake. And she'll pull back here, right? Yeah. Then we'll haste. She'll take out this entire section. Very nice for us. Let's do 7. Make sure we get the invis tower down. Alright. Honestly, we don't even get the invis tower down. I just don't know if she go up or down here. She still could go up or down. Doesn't matter. I've done the approach on both ways, and it works out perfectly either way. So she's gonna take out this center. Okay, okay, okay. Which way? Which way, world champion? Which way? I think she's gonna go up. I think so. Okay, she does. She'll take out the air defense. She'll take out this other air defense. Spear Fox. Bro, no. No! We won't get the town hall. Well, that'll be okay. We'll send the Ice Hound. We'll send the Dragons in. We'll send the Siege Barracks on this right side. Baby Dragon to funnel. Baby Dragon to funnel. This is the not as strong way to approach this base. You coming from the other direction is way stronger. We save the Queen ability as well, because we're going to use that to trigger this Invis Tower. What we can do is drop some archers to help clean up. Baby dragon help funnel. Okay, okay, okay. We'll drop an ice golem to help freeze up, and then we can just giant arrow through. Yep. Okay, nice. We'll use some rock loons to help support. That Tesla's invisible. I mean, invis the queen. Um, I don't know why that Tesla was invisible, but it was. It was. We'll drop minion and archer Tesla. Take out that Tesla. Okay, town hall should go down pretty easily. Minion prince ability through that section. Yeah, town hall is gonna be low. There's no builder huts there. All right, we'll get through this invis section. Okay, come on through. Just tank, just tank, just tank. Fire mites coming on through. Okay, they will get that town hall for us. They will. Right? Minion prince. Time, time, time. Time could be a factor for real. No, it's gonna be a time fail. It's gonna be a time fail. Rip. Too many mistakes. That Spirit Fox dying cooked us. That's what it is though. If your Spirit Fox dies early, you're just kind of done for a little bit. You're just kind of done. You gotta make sure you keep your Spirit Fox alive. Such an easy base too. I knew how to take it out and I didn't because of Spirit Fox. RC was gonna get the town hall. She's gonna take it out for us. It was gonna be perfect. It was gonna be perfect. So unfortunately speaking, we did mess up at the end, right? We just kind of choked. I think after that time fill really got me going. I think that just messed me up because that flame spinner, I just was mentally unwell from that point attacking, right? This one, that was just awful. That was an awful attack on easy base I knew. This one, that was an easy 3-star. This one, I also knew the base, awful attack. This one, I also knew the base. My Spear Fox died early, awful attack, right? It's just little things like that. The Spear Fox dying early, or the RC just not getting enough value, or she dies early, or she goes completely wrong direction, you're likely to fail. But the good thing is you can make it where you get high enough percent that it's not gonna matter, right? If I get an 80%, that's like the worst that I'm okay with, right? Ideally, I want to get 90 plus because usually on defense, you probably can get 90s on defense, a 3-star occasionally, as well as like one or two like 70s, even a 60 on defense. So, you're kind of chilling. As long as you go above like 250 most days, you're going to be gaining trophies. Most days. Which is really nice to say because you don't even have to be focused. You only have to try nowadays, and you get top 1,000. That's what it is. You only have to try, and you're top 1,000 already. That's the craziest part. Also, yesterday, let me show you this. I had Synthé fail on me. Yeah, I got a guy in the top 10 failed. He got a 3-star on me, but Synthé, he actually failed too. What happened was he missed his fireball. He really did. That was unfortunate for him, right? My mini account's doing pretty well today as well. That one should have been a 320 day. It should have. It should have. But unfortunately, it wasn't. So yeah, CSI 5300. So yeah, what would happen to here? This one I failed because accidentally. You don't even want to know. I accidentally dropped my queen instead of my minion prince. So my giant arrow hit nothing and a sweeper messed me up. And this one I time filled on. That was a bad time. This one, a simple mistake like that. The same thing on yesterday on this, was it this one? No, it's 95. Yeah, it's 95. What messed me up on that attack was I accidentally popped my minion prince ability to my warden ability. So on this account, I just keep making like one of those mistakes a day, and it's like keep me off the 320, which is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Yeah, it doesn't defend too well because it's kind of rushed. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, appreciate you guys like and subscribed. I'll see you guys tomorrow.